Alright, welcome back. Game number 2 here in the Battle of the Ladder Hero show match. Spawning here in the top right corner of the map. Oops, I got the wrong Twitch copy pasted. One sec. Spawning here in the top right corner of the map. Again, he's been streaming like a beast, and I urge you to go follow his Twitch channel, to watch him stream, to cheer him on, to be the current top king of the ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Liquid Bunny.
In the bottom left, now as the blue Protoss, it's Harstem.
And again, Harstem might not stream as frequently as Bunny, but he does plan to stream, I believe, during the grind sessions. First week standings, again, pretty tall orders. A lot of these guys were pretty close, and they performed quite well with one another. But I mean, it's the first week of the month. Bunny came first, Harstem came second. Then there was Targa, Euthermo, Marine Lord, Cats, Snoot, and Major from top to bottom. And I mean, these two are currently the leaders in the ladder in this tournament, I guess you can call it. Not the overall ladder, of course. I think Harstem finished like, I want to say like rank 8, 9, something like that. But still, it's the folks who participate in this tournament we're trying to give some love to. It's the folks who participate in this tournament that are willing to go that extra step to save esports and revitalize the ladder. Again, it's not just these folks getting benefit out of it. There's a little bit of monetary compensation and prizes, and that's cool. But the idea is that even the folks who did not get involved, you know, the players who you don't see cast today or involved with this tournament, they still get the benefit of this. They still get to go to the ladder and grind and find more than just one same opponent over and over and over again outside of a 30-minute queue.
Well, I don't think Harstem's gonna try anything super cheesy this game. To rule out all cheese, but he's only on 1 gas. He's gonna put 2 pylons in his main base. There's no way that he's scaring Bunny with the pylon being up to the north with 1 gas either.
You can't, I don't know, you just can't trust a guy who's got a bucket on his head wearing leopard print, you know?
Yeah.
So Bunny, he's got a scout, man.
Sounds like a crazy pimp.
He does, actually. Looks like one, too. Okay, so Bunny sees the Nexus, and this is going to tell him pretty much everything he needs to know as far as openings go, especially seeing a no second gas. But, you know, it's Harstem. He failed some cheese in game 1. Okay, sure. But it was also Harstem who beat Bunny doing some of the coolest macro tactics back in EU8 There's More, I think it was. So I'm really excited to see... I mean, Harstem's always had pretty good PvT. You know, he was in the finals versus Cass. We then, oh wait, was that Mana? No, it was Harstem. It was Harstem versus Cass, that insanely long best of 7, because they both took it to like hour-long macro games in TVP. Harstem has beaten Bunny before in tournament settings on our stream, no less. So, I mean, okay, game number 1 doesn't go very well for him at all, but for me, I've still got confidence that he can bring this back.
Sure. You know, thinking on it, that was almost 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. So it has been quite a while since we saw Harstem with his special tactics, as it were, and I would love to see it again, just because it does make it a lot more interesting than just saying like, okay, is it gonna be Blank or is this gonna be Colossus? You know, that's like the main question for most PvTs. But with him, it was like, okay, he's gonna go into Colossus, but he's gonna go into High Templars after 2, not get him with their lands. He's gonna go into High Templars first, and then the quick change over to Colossus. He's gonna Blink Stalker all in. Like, he was really mixing it up. He does hide the Toilet Council here, but you can hide a Twilight Council and still only go for, like, macro Blink. It just kind of scares Bunny if Bunny were to come in and scout right now.
Well, Bunny is also setting up for what is potentially Widowmine drops, and this could be a little bit irritating. Harstem's Robo not exactly anywhere to be found, so this first one could be a bit of a pain. The nice thing, though, is that if you are quick with your response, you should never really take that much damage from a Widowmine. If you see it coming, if you react accordingly, you can really minimize the damage by just sacrificing 1 probe instead of many. But this is unfortunately a build that has no Observer because... he's on 1 gate. Where's the Robo, man? Either throw down a hell of a lot of gates and scare Bunny or get a Robo soon, because this is Widowmine could hurt.
It's supposed to be coming soon, like 6:50. Okay, there it is. I think 6:30.
Oh, Mothership
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Tries to time warp, misses it. Really bad move for Harstem. Now he's got no Photon Overcharge for the defense.
That will not kill the Widowmine.
I was gonna be careful with dancing.
This is terrible. I don't want to say game over because it's possible he defends really well with the limited amount of stalkers that he has, but it's gonna be so hard because now it's not just about the Widowmine, it's about the Marines and the Medevacs.
Yeah, drops become a big problem. Protoss units are quite expensive, and you can't afford to make like 19 stalkers and split them up this early. You're really only going to have a small handful of anything that you make. But I guess the one big asset is Blink can do wonders. Parting is a good example of this. Parting can make little amounts of stalkers go a long way. Obviously, Harstem's definitely got that level of control available to him, but he just doesn't have the number of stalkers. Blink's not done yet. Picks off one of the Widow Mines. Really nice start to this, but probes almost, they need to be evacuated.
And that's going to be a lot less mining. Just like, it's going to hurt no matter what, so that with an overcharge being, well, not here.
Yeah, he's zoned out between the Marines and the Widow Mine. Like, where does he go with these probes?
Tries to attack into it? Okay, I was gonna say, he still loses a bunch of probes, he's gonna lose the stalkers. Marines with medevac is just so powerful. I mean, they usually are, even with the Photon Overcharge.
GG, wow. Really quick, Series 2. Bunny will go to the winner's match, fight off against Marine Lord in a TVT, but before